In this short presentation, we're going to look at interviews and focus groups and how they can be used in musculoskeletal rehabilitation and injury prevention research. Now, interviews and focus groups are qualitative research methods widely used in musculoskeletal rehabilitation and injury prevention research. These methods provide rich, detailed insights into patients' experiences, attitudes, and behaviors, which are crucial for understanding the complex factors influencing rehabilitation outcomes and injury prevention strategies. We're going to start by just looking at interviews. Now, the purpose of interviews are to explore in-depth personal experiences, perceptions, and motivations related to musculoskeletal rehabilitation and injury prevention. Now, the methodology of this are one-on-one, semi-structured or structured conversations, and they're guided by a set of predetermined questions, but allowing for flexibility to probe deeper into certain areas. Now, interviews are usually recorded and transcribed for detailed analysis. Now, applications: understanding the patient's adherence to rehabilitation protocols, the barriers to effective injury prevention, patient satisfaction with treatment methods, and healthcare providers' perspectives on best practice. Now, the strengths of interviews are the depth of insight, so they provide detailed personal insights into individual experiences, and they're flexible as well, so they allow for the exploration of unexpected topics that arise during the conversation. Also, one-on-one settings can encourage participants to share more openly. But now the weaknesses are they are time consuming, so conducting and analysing individual interviews can be resource extensive. There is potential for bias, so the interview's bias and influence can affect the response. So let's look at focus groups. So the purpose of a focus group is to gather a range of views and to get discussions going among the participants about the area that you're investigating and looking at. So the methodology are small group discussions, typically 6 to 12 participants, led by a facilitator who guides the conversation based on a set of topics or questions. Now, discussions are normally recorded and then they're transcribed. An analysis takes place to look at common themes. Now, giving examples within MSK Rehab and injury prevention. So you could look at exploring patients, perspective on rehabilitation programs, identifying common barriers to injury prevention, or generating ideas for improving treatment protocols. Now, the strengths of focus groups are you get a diverse set of opinions, so you collect a variety of viewpoints and experiences in a single session. Now, interaction, so you encourage participants to build on each other's ideas, providing rich data. It's efficient, so you can gather extensive data from multiple people at the same time. Now, the weaknesses of a focus group. So group dynamics. So you get people who are more dominant and may overshadow quieter ones, and that will potentially skew the data. How to moderate it. So this requires a skilled facilitation to manage group dynamics and to keep discussions on track. So let's have a discussion about how this is used in musculoskeletal rehabilitation research. So using both interviews and focus groups in MSK Rehab and injury prevention research can provide a comprehensive understanding of the issues at hand. Now, interviews allow for deep dives into individual experiences, while focus groups capture a broad range of thoughts and ideas and foster interactive discussions. Now, together, these methods can uncover detailed insights into patients' and clinicians' experiences, identify barriers, and to look at effective rehabilitation and prevention programs and inform the development of target interventions. So an example, so patient adherence. Interviews can explore individual reasons for adherence or non-adherence to rehabilitation exercises, while focus groups can identify common themes and shared experiences among patients. So program development. Focus groups with clinicians and patients can generate ideas for new injury prevention programs, and follow-up interviews can refine these ideas based on detailed feedback. So looking at barriers and facilitators. So interviews can delve into personal barriers to rehabilitation, such as pain or lack of motivation, while the focus group can highlight community or systematic barriers like access to facilities or support services. By leveraging the strengths of both methods, researchers can gain holistic understanding of the complex dynamics involved in MSK rehabilitation and injury prevention, ultimately leading to more effective interventions and improved patient outcomes.